What's up, it's Michael Mansell, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed the Autel Home Smart Electric Vehicle Charger, and it is a 50 amp hardwired charger that is going to take my Audi e-tron charging to level 2, which is going to deliver about 37 to 40 mile range per hour. Now look at this thing. This thing was really premium, well packaged in the box. I love the front faceplate, and it will only have the charging cable in the hardwired kit. You can also get a 40 amp version. And this is a look at everything that you get included inside of the box. Be sure to check the link in the description of this video, because on Prime Day, July 11th through 12th, you're gonna be able to pick up this maxi charger for not $599, but only $419.30. Yes, that's a savings of $179.70. Do not miss it. This thing was way easier to install when I replaced my Tesla charger that was there before, which did make it nice. I did have to run some additional electrical to it, but I was able to get this connected up right here. The previous electrical was a number 3, which was way oversized. So I reduced that down to a number 6 wire size, and I do recommend that you guys get an electrician to install this. I'm comfortable doing electrical work, so I installed it myself. But if you're not comfortable doing electrical, hire an electrician, because I did have to remove the front panel of this. There's only one ribbon cable connecting it to the main board, but I need to be able to get it through that back hole there and route it up in, and it just, you get way more access when you take that entire faceplate off, even though there are a ton of screws holding it in place. Then I got the wall mount plate positioned there, made sure it was going to fit in the proper place there, and used some heavy duty drywall anchors because I don't have a stud right here, and I got those put in, and then put that back plate onto the wall and getting it ready for me to install the Maxi Charger by Autel. Now this thing is going to be able to charge my vehicle up to about 37-40 miles per hour of range, which is really, really cool, because I'll be able to charge my Audi e-tron in about 7 or 8 hours. Be very careful when bringing these wires in. You want to make sure you're plugging them into the right place here. But it was very straightforward, and again, like I said, hire an electrician to do it, but I was quite impressed at how straightforward this install was. There you can see it all finished, and they do include a selector inside of the box where you can choose the current that you're bringing into the box. So just make sure you have that set properly. I'm doing the maximum that this thing can do, which is 50 amps, so I have it set at number 6. And make sure you do that set screw on the bottom, which will hold the whole charger in place securely to the wall. And then I just put the front plate back in and proceeded to screw all these little tiny screws back in. Now they do include a few extra screws inside of the box, which I was very happy about, even though I didn't lose any screws. It was just a nice peace of mind that they did include a few extra screws and parts in there for you during the install. Got it all put back together, and I was starting to get a little nervous here because I was about to turn on the full 70 amps that I'm sending to this charger to deliver the maximum that this thing can draw.
When you know that there's 1 million people watching, it's nerve-wracking.
Nothing happened except that the power came on and it worked perfectly. This thing fired up right up like a champ, and we were ready to be in business charging my Audi e-tron. But first,
it is so satisfying.
Okay, I downloaded the Autel app and got it set up on my iPhone, went through all of the agreements on there, registered my account, because this app is going to let you access this EV charger anywhere in the world, so you can track all of your charging metrics and data and everything inside of the app. They send you a verification code. Just go grab that from your email, put that into the registration form there, and then you're ready to connect to the Maxi Charger itself. Initially, you're also going to have to put in a PIN number that you're going to scan on the side of the charging unit, and then the additional PIN number that you'll be able to get from the instruction manual or inside of the box. There's another QR code that you need to scan. So they've really got this securely locked down so that only you can access your EV charger and all the settings inside. Once you get that done, you're going to link your home charger via Bluetooth to your Wi-Fi. So initially you connect via Bluetooth, Then you can set up your Wi-Fi configuration, connect to your home or your office Wi-Fi, and this will enable you to connect to it anywhere you want. You can also input your electricity costs, which I absolutely love, because now I have a way to actually monitor how much I'm spending specifically on charging my electric vehicle. So that's a nice plus in there. I love that ability to do that. And there's lots of different graphs and metrics and numbers in here inside of the app that allow you to really monitor your charging of your vehicle. This was the next moment of truth. I was going to plug the charger directly into my 2019 Audi e-tron. So I got the cable, which is 25 feet long, very nice and long, well made, very sturdy feeling, and I plugged it into the charging port. And once I did that, I was hoping for green, and there it is. I've got green on the app. EV is connected, and let's see, wait for the white light there. Yep, we're good right there as well. And then I got in the car, and you can see on the dash there that it is indeed connected and starting to charge my vehicle. And I certainly need it. I only had like 52 miles range left there on the Audi. And you can see the nice long cable there, able to reach clear out to my vehicle. And here's some of the charging data that it gives you while you're charging your vehicle, the cost, the power, the duration, the energy that it's using. So there's just a plethora of data. If you're into numbers and data, it's got it all in there in the app, which I absolutely love. This thing could not have been easier to set up and install. So there you go. That's the Autel Maxicharger 50 amp hardwired version. I'm glad this thing is in my garage. You can also install it outside. It does not have to be installed inside like I did. You can install it outside. It also supports RFID cards. So if you want to, let your neighbors and friends borrow it, you can even list it for sharing through their app. There's a lot of different options on there, but I was quite impressed with the simplicity, yet the very professionalism of this charger and how fast my Audi e-tron electric vehicle is charging now.